Hello, everyone. Welcome to the week ahead reading for the week starting April 13th. I'm using the Clarifying Life Situations for the overall theme of the week. And then I'm going to be using the Antique Anatomy Tarot for the days of the week. Let's see what is going on for this week starting April 13th. Okay, so we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. So, starting with the overall theme for the week, we have New Heights, which says, let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. I love it. So, I feel like a lot of us are going to be reaching new heights. And it is going to be important to stay grounded, but also connected to spirit this weekend or this week. Okay. On Monday, we have the lovers. So the lovers represent, first of all, it does represent love in all forms, but traditionally, the lovers can represent being at a crossroads. And I feel like a lot of us are kind of could be at a crossroads this week. I feel like there are changes that are coming and there are choices that need to be made this week. And this is represented by the lovers. Now on Tuesday, we have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is a card of balance. It's also a card of alchemy. But I really feel sometimes that, the Temperance card can be a card of honing your skills, right? And getting better at whatever it is that you do. And again, this could be the crossroads. I feel like a lot of us are actually honing our skills this week. Now, I am feeling like, again, especially with that New Heights card, the connection with spirit, I feel like, whatever this crossroads is, this has to do with our spiritual connection, right? And so we are blending things, we are mixing things. And again, that also goes with the connection to spirit and staying grounded as well. In the traditional tarot, the angel on the Temperance card would have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground, which is again that connection to spirit, but also staying grounded. So we need to hone our spiritual skills on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we have the Ace of Rods, which would be the Ace of Wands. So a new beginning and probably a very passionate and inspired new beginning. So a lot of passion coming in, but again, also a lot of growth, right? This is like entering a new period of growth for many, many people. And then on Thursday, we do have the devil energy. So watch out for that inner saboteur on Thursday. The devil can also point towards, bad habits or, limited beliefs or limited ways of thinking. But again, especially with that being at the crossroads, the temperance, I really feel like we are conquering those things, right? I feel like a lot of us could be breaking away from some of the bad habits that we have or the toxic energy that we carry with us over something. And again, this is coming because we are honing our spiritual skills this weekend. And then we go to the Friday, and Friday we have the Seven of Blades. So the Seven of Blades, yes, it can be a card of lying, cheating, and stealing, but it's also a card of tactics. And again, this whole week is really talking about, again, being at the crossroads, honing our skills, getting rid of any toxic energy or bad habits that we might have. And so I do really feel like by Friday, we're going to be changing our tactics about things. We are going to be going about things in a different and healthier manner. And then on Saturday, we have the Ten of Rods or the Ten of Wands. And this can be a card that, kind of saying that you could be coming to the end of a difficult cycle, right? The Ten of Wands can be a card of carrying heavy burdens, but more importantly, it's a card of laying down those heavy burdens. And again, I feel like sometimes our habits and that, they can be burdensome to us, especially when we start to realize that these bad habits are a bit of a problem. But again, this is a card of laying those burdens down, and I really feel like this is what this whole week, like I said, is going to be about. Lot of shifts, a lot of changes happening for pretty much everybody, I would say, this week. And finally, on Sunday, we have the Eight of Blades, or the Eight of Swords. So this is a card of freeing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. And again, I really do feel like I just every card in this reading this week, every day this week has really said that that's what we are doing. We are freeing ourselves from those self-imposed restrictions. We're freeing ourselves from those bad habits, or those things that we do that just aren't really beneficial to us. It's all about freeing ourselves. And I feel like in freeing ourselves from this, we are going to increase our connection with spirit, and we are going to reach new heights because we are no longer restricted. So I love it. This was actually a really, really great reading this week. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.